Again, the mother city's envious culinary landscape is getting even more exciting. From next month, opening a few steps from the harbour's edge will be the Time Out Market, Cape Town. This will combine food and culture under one roof by bringing together the country's best chefs and mixologists. This will be the first Time Out Market to open on the African continent. The first one opened in 2014 in a historic market hall in Lisboa. That's Lisbon in Portugal. It's since expanded to New York, Boston, Montreal, Chicago, and Dubai. And now it's in Kapstad. I'm joined by Russ, Meyer, General Manager of Time Out Market, Cape Town. Russ, welcome to today and thank you for joining us. I don't know if I should say congratulations first before I ask you the first question, but I'm sure you can't wait for Time Out Market to get going.
That's right, Dan. Thanks so much for having me on the show. It's a pleasure to be here. We're extremely excited to bring this to Cape Town. As you said, the first on the African continent. And what better place to showcase than Cape Town?
What is Time Out Market? What is this thing?
So, Dan, the Time Out Market concept is a food and cultural market that brings together the best in the city all under one roof. It's a very curated mix of chefs, drinks, and cultural experiences. It's a little bit different to normal food halls that you'd see around the world. We celebrate the best and the most exciting talent that we have available in our city. It's not only about the food. We're also, very mindful that Cape Town in particular has a rich cultural heritage, and we want to showcase that in Time Out Market Cape Town. Behind the Time Out Market brand itself is the powerful Time Out media brand. This started at a kitchen table in 1968 in London, where the magazine featured the best of what to do in the city. It's now featured across many cities around the world and is a trusted brand for over 50 years. So the curation through these magazines obviously plays a really big part in what we do in our Time Out Market brand.
Okay.
Cape Town, obviously. Sorry?
Yeah, I just wanted to know, but then who selects the kitchen, the chef, the concepts that go with that?
Yeah, so the curation is quite a thorough process. We have an experienced team that creates lists of the different cuisines that we think represents our city, the vibrancy, the culinary talent that's available. We then narrow down this list by having conversations, we visit, we taste, we test. And through this process, we're mindful of understanding that a proper curation mix in the market is very important. So we feel that through this curation process, the thorough curation process, we were able to identify the best of what the city has to offer. And we are about to feature that under one roof in the V&A waterfront.
True, sure. So just tell a little bit more about what's going to be happening there in terms of a few exciting offerings that you are planning already when you get going.
Yeah, so, I think, as we said, the Time Out Market's not only about the food, it's also a very exciting space that we've designed, we've built, curated. And that's around the cultural offering as well as the beverage mix. We've got an exciting blend of 13 chefs and restaurateurs, which we consider the best in the city. We've got 3 bars that we've positioned through the premises as well. And then we've got a very unique, dedicated event space. And that event space is where we will hold our cultural offering and host our cultural offerings. Things like art exhibitions, comedy clubs, activations around brands, mixology. It all forms part of our cultural offering.
Any names you want to throw around? Feel free, Russ. Any names you want to throw around to whet our appetite?
Yeah, so we were through that curation process that we did. We were very, very spoiled for choice. There's so much good offering in Cape Town. In terms of our culinary mix, we're very, very thrilled to have Chef Pete Tempelhoff, who is from the top 50 nominated best restaurants in the world with fame. He's bringing the sushi ya concept as well as the ramen head concept. Proudly local, we've managed to secure one of the very first fine dining halal restaurant offerings under the Barakat, and that's Chef Anwar and Yonani Abrams. So very, very proud of this offering, focused on the Cape Malay heritage that Cape Town has. So we're getting some really good flavors on Cape cuisine, Cape Malay cuisine. We've also got a really interesting blend from Indian concessionaire called Chef Latal Pachal, who focus on a contemporary twist on Indian street food. Important big name for us, Chef Bertus Basson is bringing these awesome de Vrije burger concept from Stellenbosch, and that's the first time I did the mother city. Very, very exciting and thrilled to have Chef Bertus Basson as part of it. We've also got a very curated wine experience in Culture Wine Bar. This is a dedicated wine experience. With fine dining food comes really good wine, and we want to be able to showcase the best wines that we have in our region. We sport for wines in this region, so we want to be able to curate that specifically as well. So very interesting blend, not only on the food but on the beverage side of things as well, with local craft beer featuring prominently. As I said, wines are massively on our menu as well. We're also going to be focusing on non-alcoholic local crafted beverages as well. So the offering is wide, extensive, but very hyper-local.
Wow.
As you said, we've got so much talent.
You guys are going to be spoiled for choice. The Mother City foodies are in for a treat from what you have just said. Plus, there's culture. There's all sorts of beautiful things happening there. You're opening on the 17th of November? It's not far away, is it? Is it the 17th? The date?
Yes, it's around the corner. We're excited, really, really excited, and chomping at the bit to be able to bring this concept to life. November the 17th is the date. We open our doors to the public. We're expecting Cape Town to come out in its masses. We certainly built for this occasion. So everything leading up to this exciting day for Cape Town is underfoot. Yeah. We're leaving no stone unturned, and we certainly hope that we do see the foodies, the non-foodies, the best of what Cape Town has to offer.
Yeah, don't spoil it now and sound like a politician, leaving no stone unturned. Come on, Rice, you can use a better expression. Anyway, all the best, man. What happens when I rock up at the door, the entrance on the 17th of November? Just very quickly, I mean, what happens there when I arrive at Time Out Market come the 17th of November?
So, yeah, we're expecting, as I said, quite a few people to come through that day, but our doors will be open. We're going to be welcoming people. We're going to ask them to explore the market. There's so much to offer, and we certainly can be showcasing our food, our drinks, and above all, our culture as well.
Okay, so, we wish you all the best. Yeah, we wish you all the best, Russ Meyer, and I'm sure the Cape Towners, as you said, are chomping at the bit now to really have a bite there. That's Russ Meyer. He is the general manager of Time Out Market Cape Town, the first on the continent. It exists elsewhere in other parts of the world, having started in 2014 in Lisboa, the capital of Portugal.